Caleb hold any fault in what happened in his backstory? Spoilers for the Mighty Nine Season 1, so if you haven't seen it or you're watching, skadoodle, because I want to talk about it. Now trust me, Trent Ickathon holds like 90% responsibility for what happened to Bren and in his backstory. Trent took advantage of Bren, manipulated him, lied to him, essentially pushed him to do things that Bren thought was for the betterment of the Empire. Which essentially led Triton to tell Bren that his family were participants in a rebellion that was going on, and that the king and the Empire needed them to squash the rebellion. And so Trent even picked the ideas of his three most trusted pupils, Bren being one of them, and he used Bren's idea of trying to take care of the rebellion. But he only told Bren about his parents being a part of the rebellion after he had heard Bren's idea and said, "You're gonna do just that for the Empire." But when Bren gets out to his family's little farm and he has his two friends with him, he did not have to burn down his family's home. Chances are he probably wouldn't have survived it though, because the two people that went with him probably would have tried to attack him for not following orders that the Empire had given them. So it's just like Bren found himself in a lose-lose situation, and he chose the Empire over his family. And it wasn't even until he saw his cat at the window that it hit him and he realized what he did. Now, we don't know necessarily what happens to Bren/Caleb later on. We do hear that he spent some time institutionalized, but we don't know how he escaped from there. That is, if you don't watch the Critical Role campaigns like me. I don't, so if you do watch it, try not to leave spoilers, please. Now, I know we'll probably see more unfold with Caleb's backstory in the future, but for just the time being, I think he holds at least 15 to 20% responsibility for what happened to his family. He's the one that literally did it, you know. But those are just my thoughts. Go ahead and drop yours in the comments below and let me know.